Mr. Rockaway motherfucking Carter. How many times must we teach you this lesson? I know you're old. I know you forget. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. See, when I walk down the stairs, sometimes I almost break my hip too. But your memory. The memory is the problem. We can't let that go. Stop having gaps when you start something. Where's the IGTVS season, what? Season 2 now? Oh wait, we don't have it because it's not out yet. Where's the Q&A video? You bitch. Give us what we want. Give the people what they want. Where's the video, Lebowski?
Where's the fucking video?
Also, hi,
video,
I'm Cass.
Lebowski?
Follow me over here at CodeSoul_Cass at Twitch TV. Also YouTube, same name, same page. I have a Patreon somewhere, but we don't worry about that because I haven't started the podcast again yet.
Yes, I know it's late. Leave me alone. I have a day job now, alright? Jesus Christmas. Sorry about that, people, but welcome back to IGT Versus Season 2. This is the Season 2 digest. I'm sorry it's been forever. I apologize. But, as stated before, this would be the blueprints of the characters if IGT Versus came to fruition as an actual game, an actual product. Now, again, sorry for the delay. Let's get this party started. Fondant's game is one of the super specialist types, and that specialist type is luck. Dance about being wild and capitalizing on randomly applied modifiers when landing moves, be it critical hits for extra damage, a charge bonus for her next special move to have counter hit properties, or she can get into an adrenaline state to build meter quicker. The buffs are random, and it falls on you, the player, to have the awareness to capitalize on it to maximize her efficiency.
Dafang! Oh, wait, that's me.
Everyone's favorite panda mom has arrived to school the people. No, not that one. Dafang is a simple and straightforward fighter. Her game plan is on fundamentals, her combos aren't really extravagant, and her routes will be direct and painful. Her extravagant damage will come from corner pressure. Dafang's about pokes, punches, and pain. And possibly a nice hug after she knocks you out of her way.
Keep chasing that horizon.
Introducing a new specialist type to the ring, the trap character. Tetra's game plan is to make it extremely difficult to pin her down while she sets up a majorly annoying minefield to get to her. And that's only if the player wants that to be the main tactic of her game. Just because the road to get to her is a minefield doesn't mean that she can't get her hands dirty. Her combo game is there, but her routes can get really funky and creative while using the traps to bounce the opponent around. She's the definition of a specialist character and very, if not extremely rewarding to get W's with.
Ludzie, pokoj, uczciwość.
There's a mechanic in this roster so far that has not been explored too much, and that's the slow power-up character. The Rad Tat Rat is traditionally a karate practitioner, but the twist with her is her love of the devil's lettuce. Jenny's game plan is to get knockdown after knockdown and capitalize by getting a puff of her spliff. The more puffs she takes during the round, the more dangerous she becomes. At the maximum of 5, she engages Infernal Parade mode, maximizing her move pool and her stats. Her opening game is standard fare, but the more she blazes, the higher of a chance that she can steamroll you.
Making friends is as easy as throwing a punch. Here, I'll demonstrate.
Let's discuss the combination that is not exactly explored often in the fighting game realm. What I call the offensive keep away. Zinni's goal is to combo and have good okizeme, aka knockdown presence, after each knockdown. The kit is focused on using his good boy stick and kicks. The offensive keep away vision comes in the range of his stick. Being gifted with an oppressive moveset and good distance to confirm hits makes Zinni a problem. But do not be too intimidated, as all of his stick buttons are slower than his kick, so you can bait and punish him on a good read.
Sam!
Okay guys, I know. We want to go back to Rushdown. Fine, we'll go back to Rushdown. No more of these experimental or unusual tropes. Fine, we'll go back to Rushdown. Sam is a crazed rushdown demon, with the quirk of being able to permabuff her arsenal over the course of the match. Her wild swinging and her chainsaw arsenal makes her a constant threat no matter the range. Sam's goal is to rack up hits and cash them out with a harvest to give her XP, like a certain photojournalist. More levels she gains, the more extra moves she gets, and the extra moves give her more options to approach. It could be a projectile, a command grab, and even a get off me burst at max level. Best to stop her before she gets her momentum.
Sally Foxheart!
Whew! Okay, time to talk about a very, very interesting archetype when it comes to fighting games. The stance character. Sally is a brawler and a sword fighter in one beautiful package. Sally's game is about keeping the opponent on their toes as she shifts into her different stances, which is sword and brawler. Being able to swap on the fly and mid-combo makes her very wild to fight against and to learn the routes to do so. Despite this, her stances have drastically different approaches. When she is in sword mode, she is very, very defensive in sword stance. Very, very defensive. Which is used to bait and punish. While she's in brawler stance, however, she swings hard and hits even harder, and has a grabber to capitalize on your vulnerable state. At any rate, she's still a threat, so be very, very wary when you approach her.
I fight to be in the spotlight and to give the greatest show that puts the biggest smiles on all the people's faces.
Do you guys like the flash and hype character? The character that is the definition of a combo demon, and that upon getting picked, the entire arena erupts in happiness? The Static Superstar is all about combos, and more combos. His happy-go-lucky attitude is expressed in his mobility and exceptionally quick special moves and routes. Now let's make things 100% clear. Combos are his jam, not damage. He's about flash and getting the crowd into a frenzy with how sick his performance is. Certain moves and taunts will buff Shino's hype state. With each hype state stacked, his damage will increase for the round. His level 3 will put him in the superstar state, putting him at max damage for the full round. A hefty investment for the cause, but is it hefty when you have the crowd's cheers on your side?
Sonic!
And here we are at the final entry of Season 2. And let me show you why they nickname him the Emerald Speedster. Z is the quick hit and run character of the roster so far. His kit is about death from 1,000 cuts. He's extremely hard to pin down as he's chipping away at you with various projectiles and pokes and assorted dashing moves. The focus of Z is to annoy the ever-loving hell out of the opponent, to force them to make a mistake in which he can capitalize and combo before zipping around and begin the process again. But with that as his kit, he has the predictable weakness of being extremely squishy in the health department. His health isn't the best and can be too touched by a good chunk of the cast if he slips up. A glass cannon in every sense of the word, Z is a great pick for those that like to play fast and loose.